Hello and hi again to Dr. English YouTube channel. This is Dr. Mafi. I'm a PhD in Applied Linguistics and I've been teaching English for many years now. Well, today we're going to focus on one of the very common English tenses, that is present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Actually, it belongs to the present category, but it is started in the past and probably finished sometime in the past or even up to now, right? So it has this effect, in fact, which is ongoing, right? Although it is started or it sometimes even finished in the past, right? Sometimes, but not often. Well, it consists of have or has plus past participle, PP form of the verb, right? The PP form of the verb. If you have any questions, you can refer to many dictionaries, especially at the back of the dictionaries or some educational textbooks. You may find some regular or irregular verbs. Well, the regular ones, they have the simple, basic present tense, and then they have the past column or tense, and then they have the, in fact, past participle form. The past participle form normally takes ed as far as regular verbs are concerned. But if you're looking at irregular verbs, well, it depends. So you have to learn them actually from the dictionaries or any other sources that you are using. Well, having known this, let's have a look at the examples I gave you. There are a couple of function words we may make use of, or you may hear, or you may read a lot when we are dealing with this specific tense, present perfect tense, like already, just, several, many, or for, and then you have a duration of the time, and then or since, a point on the time axis. All right. Anyway, look at these examples. Like I've already spoken to her, but it didn't work, or I couldn't influence her, right? Or I couldn't convince her, for example, into doing something, right? So I've already, or I've just spoken to her. I've just, for example, dropped my marker, right? Just means, well, just a few seconds ago, recently, quite recently. Already means way back, all right? I've already done it. Well, that was expected of me. So these are the function words normally used. Sometimes they come between have or has and PP form, as you have seen in this first example. Sometimes you see them near the end of the sentence, right? Like several or many, like he's written several novels or many English novels, all right? Or they have stayed here for 3 years, for then a period of time, 3 years, for a decade, for 20 years, right? Or they've stayed here or lived here, for example, or resided here in this town or this country since 2022. Since 2022. When we use since, then you need a point in time, like since January, since February, since, for example, Tuesday, or since 2000, since 1995, okay? But when we use for, we use a period of the time, like for example, 2 years, for 2 weeks, all right? So that's the difference between for and since that we use near the end of the sentences. Well, when do we use this tense? I already told you at the beginning. We use present perfect tense in order to talk about an action that started in the past and probably, not often, not always, finished in the past. But the effect is still ongoing, right? You could see the effect in the future or even right now. For example, here he's written several novels. Everybody knows him as a writer, a novelist, right? So the novels are already there, are already here, right? We can refer to some websites and get the books and read them, right? Well, so I've already spoken, have spoken, has written, have stayed, you see? This is the way we compose or we make and constitute and form the present perfect tense. Well, it's very easy to make it negative. You just need to put not here, place not between have or has and PP. Like I haven't spoken to her yet, for example. Then we don't use already or just, but we can use yet at the end. This is one of the other function words we use, if it is negative especially, or in question or interrogative forms. So I've not spoken to her, or I haven't spoken to her yet, right? Have you spoken to her? yet. So not goes here, but if you put it, if you place have at the beginning, have you make a question, right? This is the way we make a question out of it. Or this has goes here, then it becomes a question. So has he written several novels? Yes, he has. No, he hasn't. Have you spoken to her yet? Yes, I have. No, I haven't. These are the short answers. Have they stayed here for 3 years? Yes, they have. No, they haven't. Right? So this is how we make questions. Or negative sentences by putting not here, right? Not here. If you put not here, then you make this sentence a negative one, right? Okay. Thank you very much for watching. And if you have any questions, you know what to do. Drop me any comments or questions, and I would welcome the questions. And let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.